all three of us, myself and Piera and Luca Gaspari, as well as the other team of co-authors who contributed towards the project, it's of course enormously gratifying. I mean, we really put a lot of work into this project on something very novel and under-researched, and to have that recognized by people from outside of the field even is really a wonderful feeling for us.
Our research was about the origins of arbitrariness. It's one of the key features of language. It's what enables us to connect words, different words, such as dog, hund, or cane, to the object. Much research looks at animal communication systems on the one hand. On the other hand, extensive work addresses verbal language and its nature. So what we do in our research is to bridge these two branches of research to find out what arbitrariness is, where it comes from, and the mechanisms that really are involved in this fully blown ability that we have in language, looking at species, at animal species. So what we use is a cross-species comparative perspective to look at the evolution of arbitrariness.
What we find actually is that there is evidence of this kind of behavior throughout the animal kingdom. So the question now is, okay, so what is unique about arbitrariness in human language, right? And what seems to be the case is that although we find some limited degree of this behavior in animals, there's some signals are somewhat flexible, this really differs from the kind of absolutely unbounded flexibility that we find in human language. So it's a difference of degree rather than one of kind necessarily. And so the question now is, how do we explore that difference?
To engineer the concepts we were going to use in the paper. So we did that going across and beyond all the disciplines that are involved in the study. So the authors of this paper, they all come from different disciplinary background. What happens in interdisciplinary research is that many times researchers use the same terms and concepts, but they are unaware that what they actually mean with those very same terms is completely different. So the challenge was to really use the same terms in an internally consistent way.
Given the impact of our species on the planet, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that to understand questions like why did language evolve, when did it evolve, how did it evolve, why did it only evolve once in humans and nowhere else? These are questions that are a big part of the puzzle of why the world is the way that it is. So in this respect, I think any advances in the study of language evolution have enormous intrinsic worth to society.
On top of that, through understanding human nature through a comparative lens, we also get to understand animal communication systems and animal cognition in a better way.